not for that long. So I've made this base. It's quite a good base. And it's going, and it might be TETRO 4.0. So probably going to make the concept in this. Yeah. Making the concept for this. Hi, chicken nuggets. I'm being really quiet, like as quiet as I can. Making a concept for TETRO 4.0. Sorry that I'm being quiet. Just, it's really late at night. Just, hi. Yeah, just trying my best for this. Hi, Macy May. Hi, SM Gamer. So this is the concept for the remake, and this is the base. Happy birthday, May. So, thank you. So, yeah, just, so this base is what's going to be for this. It sounds so beautiful. Thank you. It's mainly because it's really late at night and I didn't want to wake anyone up. Paulette channel. Official Willow, hi. The purple was hi. Just, I am not good at pronunciation. So this is just my first, like, on this base. Though I'm not really live for long, just in case anyone wakes up. So yeah. Oops. Hi, Dragon's Den. I think I might have forgotten something. There, I forgot something, Dragon's Den. So I've done it now. There. Oh my god, no problem. No problem. Just drawing like TETRO, because I'm likely gonna remake her. I am so quiet, like when it's night. So, I'll get into view. Yeah, I actually want to kind of show this base, like kind of showcase it. So this is side 1, side 2. The front, interesting, and the back, or the front, well, the back, or the inside. Which is connected with some paper, like that. Which is how I make the loud ASMR. I'm not making it too loud, just so I don't wake up anyone. Oh, I also made a fortune teller. Yeah, it's really bad because it's my first one. Though I did make another one, but I don't know where it is. So yeah. And another thing, I actually have an unreleased dragon. So yeah, basically, here's an unreleased dragon. It's not finished, which is why it's not released. Hi, Calypso. the dragon doesn't have a gender yet. And this is like the forehead. Yeah, this is like pretty much everything. And this side is unfinished. Oh, the dragon is amazing, thank you. It's unfinished, so it's not really that good yet. So, and this is going to be TETRO 4.0, like, which is probably going to be a better version of all of them. And I'm actually gonna put in some facts about TETRO. So TETRO is basically, TETRO has two siblings. So the oldest being a male, TETRO being her twin sister. Basically, the TETRO and TETRA look kind of alike, but like they have very similar patterns, but they're not the same in looks and personality. Yeah. How the freak do I only have 1k? I'm so frustrated. Thank you. Hi, Dungeon. I just lost my dog, and my brother told me how to chase the bag. What the? Unfortunately, it's not 3 a.m. Finally, I'm not streaming at like an unreasonable time. Well, actually, yeah, I am streaming at an unreasonable time because it's probably nearly 1 a.m. And yeah, bloody hell, they're kind of loud. Raise your hands if you think TETRO is underrated. Yeah. No one is asking for mod cookies only. Yeah. Don't ask to be a mod on my channel. Like, unless like you're like a good friend, or like a friend, or someone I know will like. Well, why am I so bad at speech? Only people I know to a degree, like to a certain degree or more, like from acquaintance to like best friend or family member can ask to be mod or can moderate. And honestly, yeah, if I was live in the day, Toffee Dragons could have like gone into the live, since Toffee Dragons is my best friend in real life and on YouTube. It's quite fun. Oh, also, there's some bracelets I made. So here's one of them. It's so good, thank you. And I have this pink one. I like the colour pink because it makes me think of cheerful things. Like like pink is just a cheerful colour in my eyes, and I see blue as a relaxing colour. and I see red as like a cool color. It's or a warm color. So pretty. I want to eat it. Okay, how did I already get distracted? I don't have TikTok brain. Please don't tell me I have TikTok brain. Okay. But yeah, once I finish this dragon, it will, like, once I've got my recording area ready, which it very much isn't, because I haven't used it for days, like weeks now, which is not good. Like, not good at all. And yeah. Here's some ASMR of this dragon. It doesn't have a gender or name yet, but yeah, I just decided to make it really detailed. But yeah, if I was to draw this dragon digitally, it would be a pain. But yeah, here's some news. I'm working on a new profile picture, and do not worry, it's still going to be TETRO. They're so beautiful. It's too much beauty. Thank you. Yeah, it's still going to be TETRO, since my main OC TETRO. Oh, I have two main OCs, Sylvia and TETRO. Sylvia was made before, like way before TETRO. Like if you go to like some of my old long form videos, yeah, you'll find Sylvia. And yeah, someone compared Sylvia to Catnap. I made Sylvia before Catnap existed. But yeah, I've actually thought of some lore for this. And here's the inside of this dragon. It's very ugly. So I used cord to stabilize it. As you can see, very stable. But yeah, here's some lore for this dragon. So this dragon is has usually always looked like this. So yeah, it was taken in by people, or what most of my dragons prefer to call us, two legs, or a walking skin suit or skin bags. Yeah, basically, yeah, my dragons do call people walking skin bags. I'm not even joking. They would unironically call people that, like if they were real. Yeah. Hi BBB alt. But basically, the lore for this dragon is taken in by people. Oh. And basically, like, to sum it up, experimented on. And the thing is that people that, like, they experimented on dragons aren't treated nicely at all. They're usually fed a lot of bad things like organs or unhealthy things, like things that are like really bad for dragons. Organs like aren't that bad for them, but they're laced with certain substances, if you know what I mean. But yeah, this is something that happened with the experiments. yeah, 2 eyes now. Because I'm actually working on an OC that's called Experiment 36 or Experiment 56. I don't know which one. 36 or 56. An experiment on dragon, one of the ones that had it the worst. Yeah. And yeah, it's go and yeah. If I make this dragon and introduce it, yeah, it's going to be a very gory dragon. So I will put like a trigger warning for blood because it's going to be gory. Like, I have a lot of OCs, and you know what? I'm going to draw Toffee Dragon's old OC. So Starlight. Let's try and find a good page. There. Hi, Blood Moon. Just making, like, just drawing an OC that I've thought of. Going to be a very gory dragon. Yeah, I put it on the wrong side. I put it on. I drawn it on the wrong side, but yeah, basically this is going to be the side. You like gore dragons? Cool. Well, the thing is, this one's going to be like the OC is originally supposed to be very gory. You love gore. That's gore. Gore of my comfort character. Yeah, basically, every time, like, if I go on Instagram Reels, I'll keep getting those crush it, melt it, cakeify, exploded, squish it, inflate it, peak affected. Yeah, I keep getting those, and it's adorable pictures of cats. Yeah, the lore for my experimented on dragons mainly is meant to kind of shed light on animal testing and why I hate it so much. Since this is one of the experimented on dragons. Since I think we all hate I think everyone here hates animal testing, and I'm one of them. I think it's going to be experiment 56. 56 there. Yeah, experiment 56 is an experimented on OC. Just drawing a bit of the forebody. So yeah. basically this is a bit of it. This is some of the full body, and this is what it'll look like. Experiment 56 will be a cardboard dragon, and it's going to have a moving eye. Yeah, one of those. Like, if I find like a ping pong ball, I have loads of golf balls, but I won't use them. I know it's just a sketch, but how is that so good? Ask this old concept, because I like the only thing that's actually bad about this is the ears. Yeah, the ears are bad, but yeah, ask this sketch or ask this concept. Hello, I'm an old concept. Hello, little dragons. Okay, hi. That is the most beautiful drawing ever. Honestly, I have better drawings. Like, there's one I remember, but I can't find the sketchbook. It was a fluffy green one, not the Grinch one. But it was another one with googly eyes that I tried to turn into Duolingo. And yeah, there's a sketch in there I remember that I think I might, like, if I find it again, and I see it, I'll likely still like it because it's so good. Like last time I remember it, because I did a lot of shading on it. I worked quite hard on it. It was like a skull dragon, not like a full body. And you know what? Let me see if I can find something. Yeah, I'll use paper. Yeah, yes. I just got scratched by a cactus. All my drawings are beautiful, thank you. Something that I don't think a lot of people know is that TETRO's body isn't fluffy. It's practically like see-through. I've kind of specified it like around thrice. Hold up. Maybe this might be fan art. Like, so yeah, I usually need at least one reference, which is the thing. And I do not have any references. Though this will be a base of whoever's is going to be for. Actually, I think I know who I might make it for. Like, if anyone here has heard of the wild tuber Leaf the Fox, yeah, they subscribed to me like before I even started showing dragon puppets on YouTube. Yeah. So they were there for a very long time. They're a wild tuber with like more than 1,000. And yeah. So you're gonna try and make fun art for me. Oh, thank you. Yeah. I'm the alpha, I'm the leader, I'm the one to trust. Whatever we do, whatever it takes, we're in this pack for life. my god, I can't believe I'm singing that song. We're wolves, we own the night. What we own, what we own, what we own the night. What we own, what we own the night. Back. You're back? And you're back too. And I've already sketched something I'd say is okay. Sign and trying to comfort your sister. Okay. Have I already sketched something pretty good already? Let me just fix that. Her friends were being sucky on her birthday. Well, those aren't real friends. Those I call them, well, what do you call? I call them weirdos. I call them weirdos, and I am genuinely sorry to hear that. She didn't really get one last year because we moved. She's had some for 9 years. Oh my god. Yeah. I think those kind of friends are called leeches. Like, just genuinely, I think they're called leeches. Because being rude to someone you've been friends with is like on their birthday is like giving them a middle finger. An emotional one. So yeah, those kinds of friends suck. Genuinely. Because yeah, a nickname I have for fake friends that people have had for a long time is leeches, because it's accurate. Because they're like disgusting little leeches. That pretty much not a lot of people would want to be friends with. I had a leech friend and since I was like 4. Turned out she sucked ack. Okay, so she's one of those people. She's one of those kinds of leeches. I call them witch leeches. The ones that you've known for a long enough time, like an even longer time. Witches. And I think I did have a leech friend too. I known her since like nursery, and she backstabbed me over something so simple. It's alright, online friends are better. Honestly, I do have an in real life friend and online who's also an online friend called Toffee Dragons. She is my best friend now. Yeah. And she also has a YouTube channel, and I really want her to get to like 1,000 because it's been her dream to get to 1,000. Like her absolute dream to get to 1,000. And honestly, you've got no IRL friends. My IRL friends are Toffee Dragons, my family, and my dogs. And that's all I need for IRL friends. Oh, I have to check her out. Here's a thing. The easiest way to find her is basically on my channel, since you'll see a lot of things, like a lot of posts of me atting her. Like, yeah. And I'd say Toffee is way too underrated. Like, she tells me I'm a lot better at art than her, though, and every time like I feel like she might be a little insecure, I basically boost her by telling her she's prettier than pretty much anyone. My IRL friends are good friends, but they don't talk to me a lot, so I have more online friends. Yeah, I talk to my real life friends a lot. And something that people get surprised about me is whenever I make some art, like really quickly, a lot of people are impressed because I've already drawn this in the span of a couple minutes. Somehow. Might try and attempt cross-hatching, though I'm terrible at cross-hatching. Actually, no, I'll just do line shading. That's so good, thank you. So good, thank you. Yeah, ignore the humming that I make a lot. I just hum a lot when I'm focusing. Like, I'd say I'm both traditional and digital artist, though I've been doing more digital art lately, since And yeah, the thing is, I draw on my phone a lot. And when people see my digital art and I tell them that, a lot of them get surprised. Since I usually draw on my phone. But yeah. Hi Wild. I've just finished this pen drawing. I haven't coloured it yet. I don't know how I draw on my phone. I use my fingers. I use my fingers. Like, I genuinely just use my fingers. I drew this eye just out of boredom. You're excited for that puppet? Yeah, I'm still thinking of what to do, since I might try and get something good. And also, let me be honest, I actually didn't know what I wanted for Christmas for a while. Like right now, like this Christmas. I've only thought of one thing. This is like how I feel every time this is how my throat feels whenever I wake up. Or like whenever I'm sick. That's how it feels. Just all twisted and stuff. Oh, and also, I made this. I made a mini claw. I ate food. Bad idea. I made this tiny claw. Like, scratch. I ate food. Bad idea. I can tell you a story. So, like, very recently I went to Wales. Yeah, it was a very busy day. And I watched a race there, basically. And it was it was mainly to meet a relative that lives in America. And I'm not really used to the American accent, so yeah. I was on the verge of laughing every time I heard them speak. I'm not even joking. I'm just not really used to the American accent at all. And yeah. And yeah. Though. And yeah. It was quite cold there, though I hadn't eaten any breakfast. Meaning, yeah, I hadn't eaten for probably more than 6 hours because the drive there was like 3 hours, and the drive back was like 3 hours. So yeah, when I got back, I was starving. So, and as soon as I drank water, I felt sick to my stomach. I'm not even joking. And after I eaten, I felt sick to my stomach, but after a couple of minutes it stopped. But as soon as I drank water again, I felt sick to my stomach. So yeah, then I fell asleep, and the next day I didn't feel it anymore. That's the consequences of not eating for more than 6 hours. Well, since I don't really... And another thing, the reason I'm homeschooled is because I have anxiety. Like, I haven't had it, like, diagnosed, but I do experience high levels of anxiety when near a public school. Probably from the trauma I got from primary school. Since, yeah, primary school was horrible for me. I'm not even joking. It was like the teachers wanted to bully, like willingly bullied me. Like, and the thing is, no one was treated equally, and when someone pointed it out, they swept it under the rug, and they still likely treat people like not equally, since pretty much no one was treated equally there. It was horrible, like, and I felt severe anxiety whenever I was there. It's like my anxiety was doing the right thing by telling me that it's not a good place, since, yeah, the final straw for that was when I was probably having like a panic attack or something. Like, I was sobbing. I'm not lying. I was sobbing my eyes out, bawling my eyes out, because I didn't want to go due to the anxiety I felt. And yeah, one of the teachers that were there were like, can you shut up? Like, that's not even an exaggeration. They actually told me to shut up because there was other people there. And the thing is, there weren't even a lot of people there, which was the worst thing. Yeah, and I still have trauma from that, and I will probably never forget it. And yeah, that person even suggested to drag me in. So yeah, I now call that primary school I went to hell. Like, I genuinely call it that. And I'm at 5%. Already hell. But yeah, like, the only teacher there that was actually kind was the teacher I had in year 6. She wasn't the best at understanding, but she was a lot kinder than most of the teachers there. Like, a lot kinder. Also, and another teacher that I had in year 2, he was not like as bad either, which is why I I'm honestly okay with them two teachers. But yeah, that's a short story of what I call hell on earth. Or hell in the UK. Because yeah, I hate that school, and I'm always gonna hate it. But yeah, I have to end the live stream now because I'm at 5%, well, probably below it now. So yeah, say bye. Say goodbye to your legs. Bye. See